Last time on Towards the Adventure, we sold everything, including Northern Sun, our first boat, and then got some much needed equipment for our new adventure.
Seven days to go until we pick up our boat. I'm so excited. Let's see, I'm nervous about driving it for the first time. We're going to a spot that's got tighter docks than where we've been parking our Mirage. Though, interestingly, because it's center cockpit, you only have the same kind of 35 feet ahead of from your steering position. So it looks the same in front, but then you've got like another 10 feet behind you basically. So I guess we'll have to learn that. And it's also a full keel, so it handles a bit differently. And then also hydraulic steering, so you don't feel the rudder quite the same. But I guess that's all in the learning curve. I'm in LA right now on a layover. So it's giving me a chance to edit some videos and get some stuff ready. Organize insurance, things like that. And yeah, hanging out in the hotel room, keeping safe.
So I fly home from LA and there's a message from Michel saying he's at the airport picking me up. But he was meant to be in meetings all day, so I'm like, what?
Could this be our new storage unit?
I think it is. That door is, well, I think that's just plyboard, like the not very good stuff. Pressboard, yeah.
Pressboard.
It has a switch for a light. That's interesting.
Yeah, it looks like a little DC light there.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a battery. That's probably connected to the
Hooks?
So it does have actually plywood on there, and this is nice here. These, because then you can mount stuff up on it, and the shelves. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's do it. Let's go buy this trailer. So we'll just rent a truck on Saturday morning, go pick up the trailer, bring it to the old marina, because we know we can just leave it there for a week and nobody should fuss too much about it. And then we'll figure out what to do thereafter. In between, we can figure out where to get a hitch harness installed.
Sweet. Did all that while I was away at work, hey?
All of it. Nothing else that you wanted me to do, but I got that done. You know, it's like, here's the list of things Talia needs you to do. Let's go find something that's not on the list and do that, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, why not?
Morning, we are at U-Haul. We're picking up a truck and we're gonna go get our trailer to store all of our extra things, I guess. Have you driven a trailer before, Ben?
Yeah, a few times.
What's going on, babe?
Forgot to lock the bowl.
Oh, geez.
Probably a good, but luckily we remembered before the trailer was swinging around with no hitch behind us.
All right, back on the road.
It's too excited, you know? Just too excited to drive away with my trailer.
Thought you said you were experienced in trailer driving,
Listen,
babe.
it's been a while. I remembered. That's good enough.
Welcome to my trailer. So inside we've got tie downs and gloves, shop vac, cleaners, polish, and chemicals, which we'll need in the summer on the boat, extra tools and paint for when we do the bottom coat. We'll have a big job there. Camping gear, ski gear, so that's like our winter coats and snow pants. All of our surf gear, except what we're going to use on Monday, hopefully. Miter saw, we're hoping that will come in handy
for the winter cover for the frame. We did keep a little box of Christmas ornaments. Michel's motorcycle gear, his helmets, his jacket and pants. We've got the paddle board in here. Side cases for the motorcycle, motorcycle boots, skis, and then shovels and extra ropes. And that's it. We're moving to a boat in like 5 days? How many days? Thursday, Wednesday,
days.
Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, and today's
5
Saturday.
more sleeps.
I think we can do it. We should probably do a bit more packing.
If you can do it, then I can do it.
We're doing it, so it doesn't matter
Let's
whether
do it.
we're ready
Let's go
or
do it.
not.
Let's go do it right now.
Good morning.
Hello and good morning. We're going surfing. It's gonna be a marvelous day.
Surfboard strapped on.
It's Canadian Thanksgiving, and I am thankful for great surf conditions. I hope.
Yeah, you never know around here if you're gonna get skunked, right?
Yeah.
So,
The only true solution is checking out the surf break. So that's what we're gonna go do. We've got the surfboards on the roof, and we're gonna go kook it out. So, how do waves work on lakes anyways? When people think of surfing, there's no doubt that they think of ocean waves and warm beaches. But Talia and I are a bit of a rare breed. We're winter lake surfers. That's right, we surf on a lake. Let me tell you a bit more about that. See, the Great Lakes are massive. Some are nearly 600 kilometers long. And when the wind picks up to over 15 knots, the waves that are generated can be bigger than your typical ocean wave. We're very fortunate that in Toronto we're within a 2-hour drive of 3 Great Lakes, Huron, Erie, and our own waterfront, Lake Ontario. These waves unfortunately only tend to come during the winter. With colder air and colder water, more friction is generated between the two to create the biggest waves of the season. We watch the wind and weather constantly. Certain surf breaks only work with winds from certain directions and will go to wherever the waves are breaking. This is influenced by a factor called fetch, or the distance between shores in the direction of the wind. The bigger the fetch, the bigger the waves. For example, on Lake Ontario, an east wind has nearly 400 kilometers to push the water before it reaches the other end of the lake, here in Toronto. The wind also needs to blow for a period of time in order for there to be waves. 8 hours, we get waves. 24 hours, we get monster waves. There are also a bunch of safety considerations that come with winter surfing, but for the most part, as long as there aren't any ice shelves on the shores, we'll be out there surfing if it's blowing. Not that we're experts or anything, we're just a couple of kooks with a passion for being energized by the waves.
So we've had an east wind blowing all day yesterday and pretty much all night, about 15 to 25 knots on and off. It's currently 15 degrees Celsius. The water temperature is supposed to be 6 degrees. We thought about which wetsuits to bring. We've got 6 4s and 3 2s. Because the air temperature is so warm, we've gone with the 3-2 without a hood, and we're going to pair that with thick boots and gloves and hope that we don't get too much of a brain freeze. Do you want to tell us where we're going, babe?
We are going to Marie Curtis Park, which is a park in Etobicoke, Ontario.
Just to be clear, he knows Etobicoke is pronounced with a silent K, and that it originates with the Mississauga First Nations. They called the area Adobajo. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it meant where the alders grow in Ojibwe.
And yeah, we're hoping to shred the gnar.
Oh my, there's a little wave. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's small, but it's pretty clean. Hi.
Hi there.
What you doing?
Getting my wetsuit on so that I can get my surf on.
I should probably do the same.
There we go. All right, Velcro you over. Good to go.
Ready to go. Let's do this. Wax on.
Wax on.
It's really hard to wax a foamy. This is my brand new to me liquid shredder. It's a foam top. Thought we'd try it out. Kind of a no regrets purchase. Usually lots of fun. Michelle's got his glassed in fins.
Oh yeah.
Shriver
That's
shapes.
vintage there. That's vintage.
Yeah, we have no idea how old this is, but it's definitely seen some waves in its time.
Come on, waves. I see some waves.
Is it?
To be honest, it's not often we get a sunny day like this surfing the lake. We're pretty stoked.
All right, Tally's paddling out. Gonna catch some sweet waves. They're small, but they get you moving. Woo.
Oh, check it out, a kite.
What's going on here? Looks like you've gained some water weight there, Talia.
Turns out your wetsuit's supposed to go outside of your boots. It's heavy.
Yeah. Carrying all that weight back from the lake.
looks like after that surf adventure. It's full of wax. So, yeah, we'll have to work on that. So that was a pretty good session. The waves were clean. They had some power. I would say that the wetsuit was borderline not warm enough. I would say like a bit of a hood, maybe like a 3-2 hood or a 3 mil hood, something, just to keep your head warm because the brain freezes were real. What do you think, Michelle?
Yeah, the brain freezes were real.
Yeah, we caught a couple waves, and it was a nice break from packing and getting ready for the move. So let's get back to the grind. As trailers go, ours is filling up way quicker than we thought. We decided to store the surfboards and the ice eaters and Dad's bike, just so that we don't have to move them in the next 2 weeks. Fits pretty well though. Shreddy would go.
The winds are supposed to be a little bit wild tomorrow. So
Yeah, what's the forecast today showing?
the forecast today, luckily, the heavy winds have moved up in the day, and so by noon the heavy winds should be done. They are forecasting 20 blowing 35, and
Knots.
Knots, that is correct. And so it's going to be a little bit heavy, especially for our first time sailing, but we should be able to clear out and move the boat to its new home by tomorrow afternoon.
Next week on Towards the Adventure, not without a few hiccups, we finally take possession of our boat.
We bought a trailer to store all of our things. Move date is coming, so much stress we're feeling. We decided that surf was better than packing, so we picked up our boards and went surfing. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share to join us as we head towards the adventure.